I'm here a little bit later than normal, but I really want to get started on the sanding process for this car. Pretty much we had to sand this car in 220, then 320, then 400, and then all at once, all the panels in 400. All right, guys, we just got done with 320. I had to think there for a second. We just got done with 320. As you can see, I had to use a long block for the major pieces and then a short block for the, like the coves, like the angles right here and back in here. Use a hard block to shape it and then use a soft block on the last one. Sometimes I'll use a soft block on 320. It really just depends. But on the doors, especially the doors, because you will really see these. And the hood, on the stuff that you really are gonna see, 400 for sure. Go to 400. Well, actually I go to 400 on all of them. So we're obviously going to 400 on all of them, but we're using hard blocks on 180, 220, and 320, and then 400 is the soft block, and that's just to get rid of all the previous sand scratches. And with 400, you can go in a little bit of a circle. You can go in any direction, really. You just want to get all the sand scratches out, because 400 is fine enough to where it's not going to show up in the final paint. So that means soft block 400. I think the soft block's sitting somewhere around here. So I'll show you guys what the soft block I'm going to be using is. And it's not a long soft block either. It's this guy right here. As you can see how I can bend this almost any which way I want. It's very flexible. And this piece of, well, it's junk anyway now. But I'll attack that thing pretty soon here, and then that means all those panels in there are ready for sealer, just like those fenders in the trunk up there. So that only leaves the body of the car, the nose, and the rear bumper. And there's actually one piece. This is the rear deck filler piece. It's still in the old paint, the old pace car paint that it was, but if you look at the back, yeah. Let me get this thing done, and I'll pick you guys back up when we're starting on the car. All right, guys, we're back. What we're gonna do is we are going to sand this thing in 320. So pretty much I filmed me sanding this car in 220, and I wasn't gonna show you guys the other grits simply because it's the same process, but I'm like, hey, you know what? I'll just give an insight on really how long it takes. So what we got to do first is we have to guide coat this entire car. Let me go grab it. So what I've done in the past, I think I might have showed you guys it in the previous video, is that what I used to use, the wet black guide coat from SEM, but like we found this dry stuff. It's more of a powdery stuff. So this stuff, you spray it on almost like spray paint, but this stuff, it's literally an applier pad. So you literally take it, flip it over. You don't want to get too much on it because then some of it's going to get blown off anyway. And what's crazy is every guide coat, no matter what it is like one of the few products that 100% of this stuff is going to be sanded away. So what we're going to do, as you can see, I got a little bit on this pad right here. We're just going to start applying it. And you want decent pressure on this because, again, what you're trying to do is you're trying to push it into the previous sand scratches. So you want a little bit of pressure on this thing. All right, guys. I'm not gonna bore you guys with the rest, and also the GoPro is running out of battery and storage. So I'm going to do this side of the car off camera. Again, I did almost a perfect line right in the middle of 320 completed, still in 220, have to do in 320 still. All right, guys, just like that, we are done. I didn't want to bore you guys with the other side of the car, so I just ended up doing it off camera. There was no reason to record it. It's the same exact process, but as you can see, now this side's done too. The car is in 320. We do 400 tomorrow. I'll do that off camera. I won't show you guys, there's no reason to. But I will pick you guys back up when this thing is ready for sealer. Because after sealer, wet sand it in 600 grit and then frickin' paint the damn thing. This thing's gonna look sick, and we're not doing white anymore. I don't know if you guys knew if this thing was gonna be white. I might have said it in the past, but it ain't gonna be white. But I think you guys will like what color it is. I think I'll like it too. Again, it's scary because you don't know how it's actually gonna look until, well, you paint it. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to stay tuned for more videos coming over the channel. More videos coming over the Firebird here. Obviously, I just mentioned that we gotta paint this damn thing. So anyways, don't forget to like and subscribe for more, and I'll see all you guys in the next one.